This is a beautiful 1972 Chevy Nova with Super Sport trim. This brilliant red with black Super Sport stripes Nova is riding on an excellent set of BFG raised white letter tires and Krager SS rims. This is a Western car, so the floors, frame, trunk, body are super solid and original. Also, if you look up and down the sides as far as the paint goes, and we'll kind of get to that, it's just a laser straight body. As far as our bumpers go, the front bumper's in excellent condition. Chrome shines beautifully. Front hood piece has a couple little dings in it right here, but the chrome is excellent on it. Eyebrow pieces are nice, and the grill's in excellent shape with a new SS emblem in the grill. This does have a fiberglass cowl induction hood. It's got a built 400 small block with power steering and power brakes. And I'll tell you what, this motor really goes. This car does come with a lot of receipts and of past work that was done to it. Hood latches down nice and tight. As far as our gap, they got that fiberglass hood gapped really nicely on the passenger side. It's a little tighter on the driver's side, but it's got a nice gap from front to back. It's not touching the fender anywhere. The black Super Sport stripes are laid out beautifully. Like I said, this body and paint is absolutely excellent. It's got a few little chips and stuff. That was done over time. You know, it's probably done, paint job was probably done 3 to 5 years ago, and the paint and body work is absolutely amazing on the car. The trim all across the front looks great. The 350 emblems look awesome. The marker lights look really nice. Now down here in this lower fender, I don't know what happened here, but it's got a couple little scratches right here, and it's got a paint chip here that's been touched up. Also down along here. Other than that, that front fender is absolutely perfect. Laser straight, no blisters, no dings. There's also 2 scratches here in the door that I hate to say that happened here at our place. So we are going to go ahead and I've got the paint coat, so I'm going to go ahead and repaint this passenger door and blend that all in nice. Other than that, absolutely no blisters on the rocker panel, none on the lower fender, none on the quarter panel. It's absolutely blister free and rust free all the way up and down the sides of the car. So the paint, except for those little spots on that front fender, is absolutely perfect on the passenger side. I'm going to go ahead and repaint the door because of those 2 scratches. Dual exhaust comes out right where it should. It's got a nice rumble to it. As we look here in this top of the quarter piece where a lot of the factory lead lines and stuff are, sometimes we'll see problems there, but not on this car. Like I said, it's super straight. It's just as straight in person as it looks in this video. Back bumper's in excellent condition. The back piece is all brand new, and so is the Super Sport emblems. That piece has been replaced. It does have a couple little paint imperfections right here by the Nova script. A couple little scratches that have been touched up. Other than that, the trunk lid is beautiful as well. Our gap's really nice on that trunk lid. It fits nice and tight all the way across the bottom. As we look down the driver's side, absolutely no blisters on the fender, rocker, doors, quarters, wheel well, lips, nothing. I mean, the paint is absolutely perfect on this driver's side. And when we get done with it, the passenger side will look the same except for that lower front fender. Door shuts amazing, lines up nice. The bumper fits great to the fender. As we open the door, the bottom corner of the doors are perfect on both sides, never had any body work done to them. The rubbers are excellent. Front door panels are in great shape. So are the armrests. They're original, but they're in great shape. Dash pad is absolutely perfect, not a crack anywhere in it. It does have a Chevy steering wheel, which is, I don't know if this is correct for 72 or not. I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Steering wheel's in fantastic shape. Seats are perfect. There's no rips or tears. Carpet is excellent. Back seat is perfect. The seats obviously had to been recovered once in their life because they're like brand new. Headliner's excellent. There's absolutely no rips, tears, anything like that I can see. The visors are in great shape. It does have the overhead seat belts, the shoulder belts. It's got 6x9s in the rear. It's got seat belts in the front, seat belts in the rear. This thing's got a great idle. It's just got a little bit of cam to it, you can tell. Nothing major though. As we open this passenger door, there again, our bottom corner of the door is great. Rubbers are excellent. Door panel's great. As we slide in here to the passenger side, seat is fantastic. It's got a B&M shifter with all SunPro gauges. Looks like we're running about 190, 195 right now with 28 pounds of oil pressure. Does not look like the volt gauge is working. Other than that, the oil pressure and temp gauge work great. The paint on the dash is fantastic all the way across. Door jamb paint was done very professionally. This was a very professional paint job. I mean, it was wet sand and buff to a beautiful shine, and whoever did the body work on it just made sure everything is lined up good and laser straight. So this ain't your typical, you know, what I'd call a half-ass Nova. This is a really nice Nova. As we get inside here, got a heater fan that works. Alpine AM/FM cassette. Looks like we're searching for a... That works great. Gas gauge appears that it works. It's at a half a tank. Horn does not, well, no, horn does not work. Wipers work great. Dome light works. So the only thing I see that is not working right now is the horn and the volt gauge. There is a little chip in a rock chip in the windshield. Kind of see it right there. It's not directly in the driver's view, but there is one in it. Other than that, the windshield's great and the antenna's in the windshield. The rear view mirror is also in fantastic shape, along with the visors and headliner. There's absolutely nothing really you need to do to this Nova besides drive it. The paint and body's great, the floors are great, mechanically it's excellent. Horn does not work. Other than that, it's just a fantastic car. Speedometer works great, doesn't bounce around. I drove this Nova a little bit earlier, and you go through the gears, first, second, third, it shifts great. I'm just gonna, to make it simpler, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it and drive, and we'll see what it does, just parking it and drive. It's got power steering, it's got power brakes, and you got a great pedal on the brakes. No pull left or right there. Wow. Fantastic acceleration. I just put it down and drive. It kicked it all the way down to first. We're cruising 65 down the road. We're gonna push it down again, kicks it right down to second gear. No disappointments on the way this thing hits the pavement. There's your brakes again, no pull, just a good firm pedal. Second gear scratch. Third gear shifts in nice and hard. Really nice car.